This Tinubu impunity in Rivers State is something else. Can you just imagine what this man is saying with audacity?
Rivers had no functioning government before state of emergency. Tinubu tells Supreme Court. Which Rivers does not have a functioning government? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by they do not have a functioning government? Now, wow. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has told the Supreme Court of Nigeria that his declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State on March 18, 2025 was prompted by a total breakdown in governance. That's a lie. There is no breakdown in any governance. Only that the crisis posed an imminent threat to public order and safety. All the ones that are happening in the north, Sonko, those ones are not threats. Those ones are not enough to make you declare state of emergency in those places. But you declare state of emergency in Rivers State because what? There's an imminent threat. These people are very funny. In a counter affidavit filed on May 20, President Tinubu, along with the Attorney General of the Federation, Prince Lateef Abdulmisan, the appointed state administrator, Azuma Ibokete Ibas, and suspended Governor Siminalayi Fubara, argued that the emergency rule was constitutionally justified. There is a clear and present danger of an imminent breakdown of public order and public safety in Rivers State. The affidavit stated, highlighting what it described as an intractable conflict between the executive and legislative arm of the government. The submission was made in response to a legal suit filed by Yorubari, Ejionulong, Nengin, Ikpemok, Royal, and Gracious Eyo Sifungboko, who are urging the court to nullify the emergency proclamation. Filed on behalf of the President by Taye Hussein Oloyede, Senior Special Assistant to the President, State House, and a representative of the Federal Ministry of Justice, the affidavit described a state on the brink of chaos. After 13th of March 2025, when the first defendants issued the proclamation, the executive and legislative organs of the government of Rivers State government were still mired in conflict, and there was no indication that the impasse was about to be resolved, the court document stated. Indeed, so intractable was the conflict that it paralyzed the organs of government in the state and jeopardized public safety and order. It did not jeopardize any public safety. Stop lying. Stop lying. Which is jeopardized. Oloyede added that the president acted under constitutional powers. That's a lie. And with the endorsement of both chambers of the National Assembly, following the declaration, Azuma Ibas was appointed as the sole administrator to oversee governance in the oil state. While the Nigerian Bar Association, NBA, and several civic groups have publicly opposed the move, citing constitutional overreach and democratic backsliding, the presidency maintains that the emergency was declared in full accordance with the 1999 Constitution and relevant legal precedent. The matter is now before the Supreme Court, with legal analysts noting that the outcome of the case could have far-reaching implications for federal-state relations and the limit of presidential authority during political crisis. Lagos reporters will continue to monitor developments in this high-stakes constitutional battle. Continue to monitor. And Asabi Simani says President Tinubu and his cohort who declared a state of emergency in Rivers State are only lying to the judges. The judges know that they are lying, but the judges too. You already know. Oh, they know that they are lying to the judges that they have brought at Supreme Court. Its assertion that there was no functioning government in Rivers State prior to declaration of state of emergency is a blatant lie. Like it's a lie. I said it too that it's a lie. He's lying. I don't know why politicians in Nigeria will never see truth and uphold it because of their selfish interest and greed. Is it now that Rivers State looks like a state without government? And I don't understand what they mean that it doesn't have a functioning government. These people, Obi Nassan says, so I guess your own political strategy and actions and reactions we are seeing from you is total build-up, right? Just the play. Because we are experiencing more total law breakdown and injustice in this your tenure. No be small breakdown of law and order that is going on right now. And you've not declared a state of emergency. Francis Owa says, sir, you don't deserve to be called president. With due respect. With due respect, let me disrespect you. It is well. Stanley Eche says, who is pointing fingers at Fubara? The one you are there now, do you call it a functional government? Is your government running efficiently? Help us ask her. Is your government running efficiently? No. Ebepo Conwell says, laughable. Even an investor cannot make such a thoughtless claim. It is shameful, really, really shameful. A whole president. Tizo Yeomie says, criminal-minded, incompetent, sadistic, treacherous, druggish, certificate forger. President Tinubu, it is Nigeria that looks as if there is no president. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Tizo. Master D says, I want to believe it as Fubara himself is acting these days as if that's true. Even telling his supporters not to cause trouble for him. Of course, why should the supporters cause trouble for him? He said that people are compounding his issues. So if he says people should stop fighting for him, listen to him and stop fighting for him. Abela Emmanuel says, is it the man who gave birth to you, or whom do you refer to as Mr. President? Speak with clarity, not like most wheelbarrow pushers and motor park. I hope you are not one. Why are you asking that question? Vincent Akiyele says, there was no killing, protest, violent attacks in Rivers State. None whatsoever. Yet, you declare state of emergency. But since you become the president, bandits, insurgents, criminal elements have killed, maimed, and sent people out of the land in Plateau, Benue, and recently soldiers have been attacked in Borno State. You yourself is not supposed to be on that seat as we speak. If Nigerians know the implications of what you did, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We even know the implications of what he did, but what can we do to him? What can we do to him? He's the leader, he's the president. Who wants to go and punish the president for whatsoever? What the Joseph says, is Nigeria functioning as a whole? Since you were selected as president, here's the selection, emphasis on it. A few days ago, hundreds of soldiers were killed, and billions of naira weapons were carted away under your watch in Borno State. God will judge all of you. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. God will indeed judge every one of them. Zama Gogo says, can you imagine the beautiful nonsense from our Nigerian president? Like, can you just imagine? Can you just imagine? Gabriel Osas says, yes, that's true, because the state of emergency came just in time. Kudos to Mr. President. He really came just in time. Now, what for now? Blessed says, it is your life that has no functioning spirit. Terrible president. And listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.